4 years ago in this very spot, this happened. When you full drive long enough, it's gonna happen. A couple of camera boys have jumped out. They had the handbrake on, but they didn't have the car in gear. Vehicle started rolling. It's taken all the bark. It took about 6 trees out on the way down. Luckily, there was one tree big enough to stop it, otherwise she'd be gone. It's redemption time, guys, 4 years later. And we're back here at the very spot where we rode off the car. We are officially further than we've ever been before. I've come back with a couple of good mates. We got Navs in the mighty LM106. It's back in Queensland. And we've got Dino in the Bush Company 79. And the mission is to get down and finally check out Sundown National Park. Last time we came here, this is as far as we've made it. We spent 4 hours winching the car out. On this episode, we're gonna get down, we're gonna do the loop at the bottom of Sundown, we're gonna show you guys the camping, and I'm gonna let you know at the end, out of 10, what I think about Sundown. It's only 4 hours from Brizzy, guys. It's a very well-known location. It's my second time out here, and this time we're getting it done. So stay tuned, redemption episode. Let's get into it. We're on the dirt. We made it, boys. This is the start of the track in. There's a bit of a slog, but let's see if we can get further than I did last time, eh?
Yeah, mate, it's pretty cool little spot. I'm excited to see the track that, you know, was the big challenge. Let's put it that way. I'm keen for this.
Well, we're going to try and keep all the vehicles not going off the side of the mountain. We're going to keep them on the track this time, but it is stunning. I've actually forgotten how beautiful it is out here. The rolling green hills, cows in the paddock. It's she's a special little place. I can tell you, Nabs, the track doesn't stay this nice for long. I reckon at some point we'll air down and make it a little bit more comfy for the ride in. She definitely gets a little rocky up ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm already bouncing out of my seat, so that'll be nice. Nice peaceful out here though. Can't wait to camp under the stars, eh? Clear skies.
What do you reckon? Cook over the fire tonight, Dino?
Mate, it sounds like a plan. Bring up that braai and let's have a fire barbie, eh?
It's good to be in the bush. Right, let's first we got to do this track. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. We got to make it there first, so let's head down just up ahead.
Don't park so close, the handbrake doesn't work that well. Go back. Dude's gonna roll into him.
Tell you what, these interflates, if you're a bit of a lazy bugger and you don't want to kneel down and adjust your pressures, 2 tyres at once, kick back, they are the best for deflating your tyres. Probably takes a fly longer than the old, like, you know, pulling the valve out, but you don't have to kneel down for 5 minutes. I know that sounds lazy, but when you do it all the time, I love the interflate, it's so good.
Good to be back full driving. Back in the old girl. Been a while, been a hot minute actually, nearly bloody 6-7 months since I brought it back down here.
Oh, here you going up there, Nabsy?
Get there, she's bumpy.
It looks good off-road. I've been missing it since it's been up at Kununurra. I'm glad it's back, to be honest.
I didn't get to take it out as much as I wanted to in Kununurra, unfortunately, but at least I'm back in it again.
So I can see nav from you, mate. Looks like you're biting onto the steering wheel.
Trying to stop your head from hitting the ceiling.
That Burrows campground, we got 17 Ks to go, but that's where we're going.
Sounds like a plan. 17 Ks in this little rocky section is going to take some time. It's going to be good.
We do need to maintain a bit of pace because at the moment we're doing about 10 kilometres an hour.
I feel like you're aiming that at me, buddy. Fine, I'll pick up the speed. I just didn't want to leave you behind.
You might not have any teeth by the time you get there, mate. So we're going to just get there in time, I reckon. By the time this sun goes down, sun goes down, get it, will be almost dark. It's going to take us an hour or so to get down here, I reckon.
Yeah, it's good though. Good scenery as well. It's awesome with a bit of the hills in the background and so on.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. I'll show you how to drive. We'll get there faster.
All right, mate. I'll follow you. Knowing you, you'll probably have a rule on the bonnet for dinner by the time we get there.
Make a bit of biltong, eh, Navy?
Yeah, skinny for dinner. I wonder what the footage looks like in Matty's car. Oh jeez, he's probably sitting still, hovering over the bumps.
This is when you really want to make sure, one, you got good suspension, so you're not getting bounced around like a cut snake, and two, this is where the difference between good off-road tyres and cheap off-road tyres really start to make a difference. Your cheaper ones with this shaly, rocky terrain, you can very, very easily bust a sidewall, get punctures. With a good quality off-road tyre, we run the BFGs, guys, have done for the last decade, and they have never let us down. I think the big 37s on the Ram, they make all the difference. The 37s just roll over everything. It takes some of the bigger rocks to really fill the bumps. I've got the suspension from Outback Kidders on here, full Fox, ruzz up. It rides like a dream, to be honest. This vehicle, it's a weapon on the beach. It was a weapon at Cape York and a loop through the high country with no dramas whatsoever. It surprises me time and time again, this thing. It could be the ultimate tourer. 2 seats, big canopy, lots of tray space for all the firewood. Let me know in the comments, if I'm to build a new truck next year, what should I build? In all seriousness, if the goal is to find the ultimate tourer, I've had the 79, I've had the 76, I've had patrols, I've got the Ram now. Do I try an F-Truck? Do I try a Chev? Do I try a Grenadier? Do I try a Defender? Let me know in the comments which vehicle you reckon I should run if I decide to sell this one and build something because I can't help myself. Or should I keep the single cab Ram? Let me know in the comments, guys. Always love your feedback. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do, just for letting me know what vehicle you reckon I should run next year. I'm going to give you a $500 voucher. We'll pick someone at random. $500 voucher to the Explore Life online store. Grab some merch, grab some camping gear. Appreciate you guys watching.
That is a long way down. Do you not want to roll off this goat track?
Beautiful scenery so far. Very excited to see the camping. But if you are looking for a weekend trip with the fam or with your mates, with the missus for a nice little sneaky one by the creek, this could be for you. Stay with us, we're going to get down to the creek and I'll tell you whether I reckon it's worth coming out 4 hours and camping here for a weekend. But so far, it's good to be back in the bush. You feel like you're a long way away, even though we're only, you know, sort of 4 hours out of Brizzy. But the scenery is magic. A little bit of fun, nothing too hard either. So far, there is a loop track that I think we're going to get stuck into tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see just how hard that gets. But we're going to give you the full Sundown tour. Something we're going to do moving forward with some of the trips we do, guys, is just try and give you a little bit more insight to the locations and whether we reckon it's actually worth coming out and having a suss, because sometimes places are shit and we're going to tell you. So I'm keen to get down here and have a look at this creek. We didn't make it last time, so I'm bloody excited. I hope it's flowing. They've had a little bit of rain. We might be lucky. Fingers crossed. Well, lads, not bad, eh? Bit of a high country vibe.
Yeah, beautiful. 100% stunning. Just like the high country, just a lot warmer, eh?
It's like, yeah,
So much country in here.
the beautiful views, but without freezing your tits off. Not bad.
Exactly right.
Notice the top of that hill,
Yeah.
the top of that hill.
Yeah.
Little bold.
Bit
like your head, eh?
Hey,
Actually,
hey,
I think it's
you
my
want to
head.
take your
I think it's
hat
my
off?
head that's racing. I'm winning the race.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
You're out in front. I'll tell you what, we've got an hour. Let's see if we can't get down there, check this creek out, have a quick dip. You're a grub, as usual. You need a shower. I'm going to take you to the spot where we rolled the car, and then we'll be like,
You can
right,
you can go first then.
we're going further.
One step further.
Let's go. We've got an hour of sunlight.
You're in front then?
You're all right.
You're right, mate.
You're all right. You're all right. Nah, I'm stressing.
Yeah, oh, he's panicking big time.
Keep the shiny side up, mate.
You'll be right.
We'll make him go first. There's nothing too hard. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. We're on the downward descent into the creek, and it is on one of these hills. So, long story short, we had camera crew, and the boys left the car in neutral and hopped out. Not the greatest decision that's ever happened, and I basically had to watch my brand new freshly built Patrol. It was a COVID build. We did it while we were bloody stuck inside like a bunch of kids. I watched it roll straight off the mountain, so I think it's down this next hill.
That sucks.
So if you jump out, make sure you put it in gear. There's a trick for young players.
Oh, well, that's super unlucky.
It literally went straight between those two trees on your right.
That's funny. Ah, bugger.
It went straight through there. See?
Handbrake's on!
I'm looking for a cruiser handbrake. That should do it. Just build a quick cruiser handbrake.
That'll do it. So, in all seriousness, guys, if you do stop on a massive hill, specifically in a 70 series, do yourselves a favour, put a rock under the wheel, because I've watched 70s go for a hell of a roll. I watched one just about start itself. You can see some of the down trees. This was about 4 years ago. This was straight just at the end of COVID. That one took a hit. Let's have a look. So those boys stopped here, just there, and it rolled, and it come down here. Clean run this fella over. The roof of the car hit that.
Yeah, right.
And then it took out that tree. Oh, that's it, right down there. Yeah, so
It's come straight to the middle of here.
yeah, so see that big tree that's down?
Yeah.
That's where it stopped. Got caught on the root system.
That's a good 50-meter run, man.
And the roof just went foots. Come through here, rate of knots. Took that tree out. Hit that tree. Clean that guy up. Bounced off of this tree. Took that tree out. We would have trimmed some of the bark off, and it just kept going. And then this big guy, we went boof, and the tree fell, and the car actually come to about here, and it got caught on the root system. What a show. It was one of those just like, did I really just watch my brand new freshly built car go off the side of a mountain? We're probably 10, 15 meters down the side of the hill here. I'm guessing camera is not doing it any justice as per usual. And we actually had to winch it all the way back up this hill. Couple of bloody winch extensions. Running on adrenaline. We did a good job to get it out of here, to be honest. What are the chances of it hitting this perfect gap? It's like a bloody runway through the trees. We are officially further than we've ever been before. I'm so excited to get down and see this camp. This has been 4 years in the making.
Go Sundown National Park.
The sun is going down, and we're going to get down to that campsite. I hope it's worth all the drama. A wrecked car and a second trip out of here. Yeah. Let's try and get there before it's freezing,
Look up,
mate.
getting hungry.
You reckon it's going to get cold tonight?
Look at
warm
the heat
day.
on the rocks and stuff. There's a lot of heat here.
But a nice swim would be good, eh?
All right, let's do it. We made it past. Look at this drop off. That was a wild day. That's one of those, I never thought that'd happen. Hectic. Anyway, let's not do that again.
Everybody has that one friend, mate. This is good. This is the most amount of kangaroos I've literally ever seen in the wild in Australia. This is stunning.
Mate, I cannot get over how many kangaroos. Look at the hangers on that fella.
Skivvies everywhere. There's so many of them, and that's a big guy. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest roos I've ever seen. Imagine the steaks out of that sucker.
Not too shabby.
This is pretty bloody specky. Look at that bloody waterhole right there.
This is good. I love the fire pits, the rocks around the fire pits. It's awesome, eh?
Big fire tonight, feet over the fire. I think this is us here on the left, Navs.
I just found my swag spot.
Let's go to the next one.
Do you even know what flat is?
Mate, there's flat grass down here, but I think the other spot was nicer. But you never know, you gotta have a look.
I reckon when Nav was going to put his swag down, it's perfectly level for the roof tents.
Yeah, I don't know what he was on about, to be honest.
You guys can camp anywhere. I need a bloody flat spot. And I'm thinking about Sammy, you know, the cameraman, looking after him too.
We need a flat spot as well, mate.
Got airbags!
That fire going yet? Explore Life fridge organiser, right?
That's pretty good.
The best part about it is it's got this secret pocket.
Oh yeah, it just keeps on like coming out.
Yeah.
That's
You got that fire going yet, Nav?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, good that someone's doing it, eh? Cheers, mate. This is the big stick.
Yep.
Yeah, big sticks are very important in the bush. See, look how quick that big stick was. I mean, it took like, 2 seconds of rubbing.
Oh yeah, cheers guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, I did all the work around here.
We finally made it down to bloody the bottom of Sundown.
No rolling cars off cliffs.
Mate, what a spot. Like, hey, look at this, would you?
Ah, you beauty.
Fire, straight to the ugly man. It follows the ugly bloke. I don't see any smoke over here, do you? There we go. Well, I asked Dino to pick me up a couple of little goodies.
Clinton from Osbry.
Yep.
I saw these knives and I'm a sucker for a good knife.
He's still talking. Can we open them?
And yeah. Righto. Carbon steel blade, probably one of the best all-rounders, right? They come with a nice sheath.
That's actually sick.
Yeah,
mate, that's
good,
unreal.
Yeah, when I saw these, mate, I was just mind blown. It's seriously thick canvas, so you're not going to get it poking through. Nice leather trimming. Yeah.
Dino was bragging about these knives. I was like, please hook me up. If you like your cooking, you like your knives, he's got some other really awesome camp cooking products as well for over the fire. So thanks, Clinton.
Yeah,
I'm stoked. Good on you, Brass. These are mine too.
Yeah,
Now, you will have seen on the last, heaps of episodes, right? Especially up Cape York. Like normally I've used these before for cooking fish.
Yeah,
just
like
a mesh
grill, yeah.
cage, but specifically designed. You can stand them upright and cook your meat. You can lay them over the coals. We've used them heaps.
Mate, and every single time I cook them, my mates just want me to get them in. And we actually know of a guy that brings them into Australia.
Camp Bry.
Camp Bry.
I'm excited. We'll cook on Dean's. I don't want to get mine dirty.
They package up pretty good. So what I really like about it is the size that I love. And you have to have retractable handles, which this one does. So the handles can come right out. And then the back end, you can actually have it staged in certain heights. So if you've got a really thick steak, you can put it up higher. And if you're running something really thin at the bottom,
and you can squish your patties.
Then you can really squish, patties, whatever it is, or thin steaks.
You better show us how you cook steaks on it.
Yeah, we'll get to it next day.
Well. It's that time of the evening.
Yes.
We've got Chef Dino. Nav's been officially sacked until breakfast in the morning.
Right, and then I'm cooking.
So we're just gonna do like a
You're doing just a toasted
barbecue toasted sandwich, mate.
cheese.
Basically cheese,
Tomato.
onion, tomato, toasted sanger, little barbecue bread or braai bariki as they call
And then
it.
we're just going to eat steak and chops.
Yep, and then we got some lamb chops, be good. We got some decent porterhouse steaks, a few of them, because I want to try the, Worcestershire, how do you say that shit again?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce, spice. We'll try that on the lamb chops. Taste it, it's pretty,
I don't know how I feel about that.
pretty good. Smell it. See? She's strong ass.
What did you put your schnozzle right in there?
Don't ever smell spice.
Oh my lord.
Do
Get a hook.
Don't smell.
You squeeze that?
This is how you do it, you eggheads. Like that.
Oh,
Didn't you guys ever go to science? Don't sniff it out.
oh.
You see? Much better.
See, it tastes much better that way than in
Yeah,
your nose.
don't sniff
Yeah.
out that.
Oh, wow.
Bit of spice, both sides.
Oh, we're doing the vertical hang.
Yeah.
That looks sick.
Get that lamb cooking, baby.
Oh, the choppies.
Oh, these, yes, definitely.
These are off their chops.
Alrighty. Lamb chops.
Bloody hell. There's a lot of grub here.
Ow.
We can just eat this and that'll do us, to be honest. We've got toasties, we've got steaks. Jeez. Ah! You'll burn your face off.
Alrighty, steaky time.
How are we going to wait for this?
These will be quick.
Okay, good, because I don't know how long I can
You
wait.
going to salt and pepper them?
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely spice them up. So we got these.
Yep.
we
This
go.
thing's unreal. The one thing I like about Dino, he's not shy with spice.
Yeah, you can't be shy with the spices.
Alrighty.
I still reckon it's hard to beat just salt and pepper. Just
What's he eating
No,
already?
it fell off. Nah, the tail fell off. Don't know where it went. Must have gone me round.
your fucking head will fall off in a minute.
Anyway, what's the steak?
Hey! Stop eating it! Oh, we're doing double toasties and steak.
Yeah, let's go for
Are
it.
we not eating the chops yet?
No.
Oh, wait, what? It's killing me.
Was it good?
Delicious. So good.
Wind at our back, our life in bloom. We see a world of wonder, a hope uncovered.
Alright, Nabs, grab those off, mate.
Have you ever seen a more ladsy meal? A toasted sanger with steak and chops.
Yeah, look, we got some tomatoes for veggies.
Yeah, we got, honey, I got tomato and onion, I got veggies.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, we're gonna rip in.
Oh,
We're gonna sit around the fire, we're gonna have a couple of cold beers. We're gonna enjoy that. Get out of it!
You said we're going to rip in.
We'll see you in the morning, where
Right.
we go and explore the rest of Sundown National Park.
Oh, cut one of
Oh,
these
yeah.
Oh, my
days.
God, yeah, let me see the
Let's
middle
see. Moment of truth. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, beauty.
there.
She's
Good.
She's good.
Good to go.
Stunning. Peaceful as. The sun's just about to pop its little head over. But we got a real job this morning. We got a proper little mission.
We do.
Yeah.
What's the mission?
We got to get this new coffee machine working.
Oh, yes, we do have a mission.
Let's see how the new coffee machine goes. She was
Important mission.
It was a $120 bloody bargain. So we got to fire her up. The old Sunbeam. She let me down. She hit the bed. Nav actually decided a really good spot for it was just to leave it in the tray. So thanks, Nav. We'll see if it works.
This can't be happening. You can't make a coffee machine that difficult to turn on there.
Is the inverter actually working?
It's on.
Oh no, the new coffee machine doesn't work. Are you f***ing kidding? That's power.
You get what you paid for, eh?
There's no lights. No one is home.
Oh, there it is. Power's on.
Shortening
Power's
up.
on.
Power's on.
There's a manual in there, by the way.
No, we don't look at manuals. We're drawing 100 amps. Something's working.
Something's working. She must be on.
Explore Life coffee cup. Amazing. Never cleaned.
Amazing.
It's alright, it's coffee, put it in.
Oh Jesus, I'm not sure it comes in English. 3
Tips.
spaghetti.
Release the air pressure in the one-way valve a whole bunch of times. going.
Just a bunch of engineers. Mate, you can stop looking at pictures.
I'm still trying to figure out.
Today we're going
all
to
the
build a
settings on
puzzle.
here. No, that's heaps of sharp.
What?
That's done. It's done.
You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm just going to grab out the old jet boil and my normal instant coffee. This has taken so long, we could have had like 20 cups.
Could have had 20 cups of good up. Stop touching the spout.
You can't get the flipping.
It's now 7:30.
And just like that, beautiful coffee in the bush. That was a mission. Oh, did you want some?
Oh. What a peaceful morning in the bush.
Oh, quick coffee.
No, you woke up then and woke me up. I don't know how you have a coffee, to be honest.
There's a whole full drive loop here. We're going to go check that out. See how the little LN goes against all the hard obstacles.
Should be right.
Should be right. All right, we're off. I had a look on the map. It says winch required. I don't think it's going to be that difficult, but you got a winch?
No, I don't have a winch.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it.
I won't be worrying about it because you'll be winching me out if I get stuck.
Sun's out, blue skies, beautiful. We're leaving our little camp set up here. Just leave the chairs out, means we get the good spot this arvo. Not that there's anyone here, but you never know. Look at all the skippies. Look at them. Oh yeah, good morning, Skip.
Wouldn't it be amazing if you could win a 300 series or Y62 for just $5? Oh wait, you can!
Yes, you heard that. 2 blacked out adventure-ready rigs built to handle anything you throw at them. Which beast would you take home? The unstoppable 300 series or the powerhouse of Y62 Patrol? Enter the Explore Dream giveaway today for your chance to select your dream four-wheel drive.
Taxi!
Cameraman's gone down. That's how steep it is. He's hit the bin. You sort of drive up a track, then do a loop, and then come back to the campsite. So I'm excited to see how wild it gets. New Tracks will tell you last time it was driven and gives you a rating. It's got some red ratings and it says winch required. So we've put Nav out in front for fun. How's it looking, Navi?
Looks like it just drops off to the edge of the world down there.
You got a Luxie, mate. It'll go anywhere. Look at it flex. It flexes so good.
Yeah, leaf springs can flex, that's for sure.
That little Luxie is so cool. We should have just all piled in the Lux and left these cars at camp.
Absolutely, nothing wrong with that vehicle, mate. She's awesome.
Nav, I reckon we might need to throw a couple of swags in and just go to Cape York in that Lux, eh?
Definitely.
Let us know in the comments if me and Nav should take the LN to Cape York. I'll put a snail on it so it gets there a little bit quicker.
Go the Ram. How's the lounge chair feeling there, Bakes?
Mate, the lounge chair feels good and it actually flexes ridiculously well, to be honest. So it's just a bit of a point and shoot. The best way I describe it is like a big GU ute. It's like a big version of our GU. It's also got the exhaust brakes, which help when you're going down. Automatic. I can lock up first gear and just cruise, so nice and easy. Any wheels up yet, Dino, or you still got them on the ground?
They're still on the ground, mate, all good for now. Rear diff lock makes a massive difference. When one wheel's gonna let go on the back, being an open diff, and then she kind of gets too much speed and momentum, locking up the rear on a downhill like this just keeps a little bit more traction and pointing you straight down the line. There you go, a bit of a tip for you.
Real rocky, bouldery terrain. We're on the granite belt down here. Oh yeah, couple of nice little wombat holes. Let's see how Navaruni goes.
Lucky I've got high clearance on this because it's going to be a bit of wheel lift.
That cruise is going to be taking pisses on trees.
Yeah, she's going to be lifting a bit.
I reckon you'll be
Doesn't
right.
look too bad.
Nah, just that. Oh, shit, he's coming.
Here we go!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Righty.
I reckon we need to drop your tyre pressure just a touch.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that.
Yeah.
You get a bit more grip.
You're in low range?
Yeah.
Nice.
Low one.
Low one.
Yeah.
Righto.
It'd probably be worse coming up. I'd need just the sidewalls.
Yeah.
Sharp rocks.
We'll drop a little bit. We'll go down to 16.
16?
Yeah, you're not even.
I'll do it at the bottom.
You're not. You can't see the tyre bulging over the rocks properly.
There's no weight in the car, that's right.
There is no weight. She flexes good, but there you go. Oh yeah.
Handbrake on. What's those?
Righto, here we go, down the little first obstacle in the big ram. Now obviously this truck was built more to be a touring vehicle, but part of touring sometimes is hitting some harder sections, so you've got to make sure the ram's capable. Actually, it has quite a nice turning circle on the ram, to be fair. Oh, that doesn't feel pretty. She's a big girl. Yeah, the ram. Slow and steady wins the race. Plenty of clearance with the 37s. She is a big bus for this terrain. If you haven't seen the ram in real life, it's a lot bigger than it looks on camera, to be fair. The 37s almost look small.
Dino's turn. We're gonna get some wheel lift off Dino for sure. Let's follow him down.
Let's see how we go. We try not to kill Nav. And straight down the guns. So just going on the engine braking. Letting her do her thing. Should be good. She's definitely shaly, a lot of loose rock. She's doing what cruisers do. Wheel lift, do its thing, but it kind of gets you through everything. So,
Mr. Bush Company!
hey buddy! So good.
So guys, here's a prime example of why when people are talking tyre pressures, you've always got to readjust for your own vehicle. When everyone's saying, you know, 20 pound when you're on the beach, it all comes down to how much weight is in your vehicle and what brand of tyre you have. They all have different compounds. For example, BF Goodrich, mud terrain, BF Goodrich, mud terrain. No weight, there are 33. This is 16 pound and it's barely starting to bag, just enough. 37-inch tyre, 38 pound. And she's got more bag than the BF at 16. So trial and error with your vehicle. Obviously there's guesstimates, but really what you want to do is work out exactly what suits your vehicle on rocky terrains. You want to get out and physically look at the bag. Don't just go to a pressure. Hot days too, if you've been driving down the black tarmac all day, the pressures will read slightly higher and then they'll cool off in the afternoon and bag down a little bit more. But you just want to get out, have a look and suss it out for your specific vehicle. Once you know your vehicle, then you sort it. Well, that was pretty cool. Big deer just charged through the bush. Beautiful to see how much wildlife. There's kangaroos galore, little rock wallabies. We've seen a big goanna this morning, deer running through. It's cool to go to a campsite and actually see lots of wildlife. We are here on a Monday. I'm sure it is a lot busier during the weekends, but even still, if you could sneak out, take a day off. Always just take an extra day off, a Friday or a Monday. Don't worry about work, plenty of time for that.
Tight for Matty.
Well boys, this is actually a fun little track. A couple of little technical sections. Nice little creek crossing back there. It's going good. How's little Luxie going up there, Navsy?
Eating it up. Loving it.
We're not in a rush, so it's good. A few tight section with the trees, but so far, no dramas. How's the cruiser going, Dino? Easy as back there?
Yeah mate, cruiser's good as well. You know, they are narrow, which is pretty good. And even though it's heavy and built for touring, it's handling the wheeling tracks really well. So super stoked with it.
Yeah, it's a fun little sort of little creek section this. We haven't even got into the hard stuff yet, boys. We're on our way into the loop track, so it's plenty more to come. But it's a beautiful little drive. I'm having fun. We crossed the creek a couple more times, so hopefully we can find a nice swimming hole. Pull up and have a bit of lunch, eh?
Sounds good, man. I'm keen for it.
That is looking very steep.
Well, this is it. This is the loop here. So, because you've gone right, we're going probably up the hard stuff rather than down it. So, that should be a bit of fun. How's it looking? Vertical?
Yeah, that might have been an error.
That might have been an error. Or Nabsy's into it.
Yeah, you're gonna, holy.
Good rock step up here, hey. We should probably be putting Nav behind me. I've got a front winch if I get stuck, and I've got a rear winch if Nav gets stuck. Nav doesn't have either of those. So you've got twin lockers, right? Oh wait, no, that's a different car.
I don't have any lockers. I got low 4, basic as it gets.
Pedal on the right will make you go faster.
Okay.
Push the one on the left and it'll make you roll backwards.
All right, got it. Seeing the cameraman, drink. We still playing that game? You have to drink every time you see the cameraman? What are we, 5 beers in?
Bring her up, Nabsy!
Why am I going first? I don't have the winch.
Constant throttle control, he's doing all right.
So light that it's bouncing. It's gonna be his downfall.
Holy shit. What the hell? How am I gonna get up this one?
Give it some, go, go, go! Uh-oh.
Stop!
Can't get out my seat. What are we stuck on?
We're in all sorts.
Go back a bit?
We bounced it into the wall.
Yeah. Oh, no. Keep on turning right.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
That's not good!
Roll back. Yes, thank you. That's so much more.
Is that off my car?
Yeah, you broke.
Broke something already. Bit of the tray, it's all right.
Oh, they're not intact. I can see reflector on the ground. Oh man. We'll get you to come up slow. We just got to see how you're nice and narrow. You might be all right.
Yes. Holy fuck. That was epic! I'm sweating. Woo! We're up. We are up.
Oh shit, now I got to come up. That step up, I can't go left. Hard left, I'm too wide.
Definitely too wide.
I'm gonna have to just try and straddle the hole and see what happens.
Yeah, you got way more flex in the Lux. And a rear locker, eh?
Let's see what happens.
Let's give it a whirl.
Wow, the big girl did it. No winch, nothing. No max tracks. I don't even have max tracks, so Matty's turn.
Probably the hardest part on the track is this big step up.
With the ram, I'm gonna use the weight to my advantage. Hopefully, shouldn't be spinning as many wheels. I've got a rear locker, no front locker. The rear locker is a mechanical locker, a lot stronger than your Air or E. And if anyone's ever driven a 2500 Ram, you really got to pick your line a long way ahead. You lose vision extremely quickly. So I'm gonna lock out first gear, be in the auto, low range, lots of torque. I'm just gonna cruise. See how we go. absolutely snap and duck. I'm just gonna try and just walk straight up. Go, baby, go. Straight up, but don't stop, don't stop. Big wheel lift. Oh yes. Yes, the ram. A little bit of left. That was I'm just gonna drive straight through. Oh, a bit of bounce there. We're going straight up, big wheel lift. Oh shit! Oh, the big girl. That was a big wheel lift. And the big ram does it with ease. You reckon, Haz?
Totally broke my shin. Rock shot out. Ow! Oh, that's gonna leave a bruise.
That was wild. Just feel 5 ton of truck lift up. You just gotta, you can't ever back off in that situation unless you feel like you're gonna go over, which we weren't. You just gotta keep that consistent power and drive through, but it doesn't feel right.
No, no, it was a good drive though. Very good drive.
Oh, that was awesome. Righto.
Oh yeah.
You're up. Cruising time.
Let's do this.
You're losing a bit of colour there, Dean. You're right.
Yeah, mate. I've just run up the hill.
I nearly ran Dean over here. I had to like back off a little bit.
Yeah, mate. I had to move. I'm a bit out of puff. Must be honest, a little bit nervous on this one. It's definitely the steepest or biggest step up I've ever done in the cruiser.
Dino hasn't fixed the track correction in the rear yet, and having the tub and then the rooftop up on top, he's a top heavy man. So this is going to be a slow and steady, wins the race.
Now, going up. Oh yeah, she's done it. Go with the cruiser. Oh, baby. Oh, that was clawing at absolutely everything, looking for traction. Oh my goodness, I got some serious air on that one. Go with the good girl. Gotta love it. Land Cruiser doing it again. Yes! Ah! They're drilling it on that one. Oh man, I started slipping and I was like, just give it, because I wasn't going to stop on that big uphill. Oh,
That was sick. Mate, your rear bar, you lifted the wheel that high that was on the ground.
Something here.
Oh yeah.
Back there.
It's like one of those wheelie bars.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's enough. We're
Come
good.
back down. Good drive.
Oh, that was good.
Well, we got up.
Oh, it's stuffed lunch. I think I need a beer.
We're 100 metres into the track.
We've done one track.
We've still got heaps of hard stuff ahead of us, so
Oh, this is going to be fun.
keep the adrenaline running. Let's see what else we
Good
got.
day for it.
Just pulled up to Hellhole, as it's called on the map. Got a nice little rocky, like quite a flat little area here. So we're just going to put the old awning out. Look at the shade on the bush cup there. Oh, we're on here. Are you excited?
So excited.
We've got the ham, cheese, tomato, onion, and salami, salt and
The
pepper.
full mix.
That is going to be off its absolute Barry Crocker. Toasted sandwich maker in the vehicle is a game changer. It's pretty cool watching that little Luxie just bounce through here, Nava. Hey, so sick.
Yeah, well, I want it. It's good too because I can actually go at an alright pace. It just bounces over it nicely. I don't have to worry about the low-lying branches at all like you guys do.
Yeah, she's a little weapon. I did see you sneak over to the Ram for lunch, but
It does, you know, have its benefits having a fridge in the car.
yeah, not wrong. As much as you can rough it, a few niceties when you are on the road for a long period makes a big difference. But I think the cool thing about bringing the Luxie along is it shows everyone at home you don't need all the bells and whistles or all the dribble. You can just pick up an old girl I originally paid, I think I paid 8 grand for that car. Now we've put a bit of suspension, some better wheels and bloody tyres on it. We do have a little battery box, a little Red Arc Go block in the toolbox there, so Nav can charge his GoPros, but definitely sub 15k. Go anywhere you bloody please. Pretty cool.
And really, if you wanted to, you just keep your camp where we camped last night, make a couple of sangers for the road and do this whole loop in a day, and you don't really need to bring much other than maybe a little esky for some cold drinks.
Yeah, mate, well with that little Go block, we could have even strapped a little fridge in the back, you know, a little 12-volt system with a fridge. That's all you need. You're out there, you're doing it. And then as your budgets grow or you get a bit older, you want to spend some more coin, you can build out your dream truck, which is obviously what we've done with the Ram, but it's pretty cool seeing the Lux. I'm pretty keen for us to do a wild trip in the Luxy. You might have to get yours out of the shed, Dino.
Yeah, it sounds good, and I think the one big thing is with the older vehicles like this, man, the ground clearance on that just blew my mind away. You know, overslung leaf packs on top of the axle, the height underneath the axle, especially with those 33s on it. Oh, it'll go anywhere. It's just awesome.
Yeah, not wrong. Not like the Cruiser, eh? It's got those rear leaf packs sitting 150 mil off the ground.
Yeah, I must say that's the one negative with the Cruisers. The 79s, they come out standard with the big leaves. So obviously us carrying weight, being a tourer, you know, that leaf pack is really thick. But I must say, I do still prefer the leaf spring rears than the coils, just from a weight carrying touring capacity.
Airbags and suspension and stuff, that's awesome, hey?
Boys, how's the debris that's come down here? There's a bloody full-blown beaver dam on the bloody left here. I reckon after some rain, this would be a whole different story, wouldn't it?
Pretty amazing how much sticks have actually just kept on piling up on each other, eh? And these rocks get this like algae layer on. When we did that river crossing earlier, man, it's slippery.
We've got to be nearly close to getting back, eh? This loop looks like we're almost finished.
I've literally just pulled up at the bottom of the hill that we started to go up, so we've done the loop now.
We made it. Good job, boys.
Let's go back up again.
Do another round, you reckon?
Back up the top for some more panel damage, eh, Nav?
Yeah, see if I can get the other side off.
Well, we've still got to get back to camp, so all those wombat holes that we came down, we've now got to go and drive back up them.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yes, sir. Now, boys, on the way out of this, there is a little turn off to another little swimming hole that's called Reedy Waterhole Campground. We might hit that on the way out tomorrow, actually, and then we can let everyone know which campground is the best, the Burrows or Reedy Waterhole Campground.
Righto, let's do it tomorrow.
Mate, I reckon it's going to be a nice early little afternoon. We're going to have to get that fire going, get some coals hot, get ready for a big camp up and cook up tonight.
Stop it.
Oh, it sounds good.
I think there might be a few cold travellers had in the creek this arvo too, just quietly.
That will go down pretty well, I reckon.
How good, little lazy afternoon by the creek. All right, Nabs, we'll follow you, champ.
I'll lead the way.
What do you reckon, Dino? Is he going to do it in one crack?
Yep. Yes.
I don't know, it was pretty shaly on the way down this morning, so it'll be interesting to see if he, when he lifts the wheel, if he doesn't just spin out.
Oh, there's that left.
Try and high side.
Yep. Yep.
Ah, he stopped.
There we go. There we go.
Go, Luxy!
Whoa.
Oh, that thing's so cool.
Yeah, give it some nerves. You got it, mate.
Just bouncing his way up. That thing's sick.
That's it.
Yeah, Nubsy!
Woohoo! Bloody awesome. There's no guns at all.
Right, look out, here comes the Ram. Come on, big girl. Flex!
Oh yeah.
Oh, great articulation from the Ram, showing us how to do it, mate.
Go, you big girl.
Man, that thing's capable.
Nav's face, he's off it.
The flex on that ram is unreal, mate.
It's so good, isn't it? I love this thing. I'm pushing like 1,500 Newton meters, 500 horsepower, thanks to the team at GNL. So shout out to the boys. If you want to get a ram tuned up for a little bit more ponies when you're getting heavy, GNL, legends. I reckon Dino's gonna stop one time. Bring her up, Dino!
He stopped. He couldn't do it in one run.
He couldn't do it.
Right, I'm coming. Front and rear locker on. Let's see. Yeah, there we go, boys. Roads are doing it. Mike is laughing at me. So many
The whole
wheels.
thing in three-wheel drive.
3-wheel drive, baby. That's good, eh?
That was a fun little hill.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's sick.
Can't complain about the LN though, without any lockers.
What do you reckon, Navs?
Yeah, it was good.
That was good, eh?
Great fun, yeah.
Follow your cast. Oh, you're coming in.
Want to make sure you don't f it up.
How rough is it
Careful,
in the real
careful.
world? It's like driving a cloud.
Yeah.
A bouncy
Bouncer.
cloud. Billy.
Billy. You should call it Billy.
I think we'll call it Billy.
Billy.
Billy the
Is it a she or a
Hilux.
he?
Oh, it's got balls, this thing. It's a he, isn't
A bit weird that calling a car a he though.
it? Which way?
That way, that way.
Oh, shit.
I put it to the crowd. We're going to call this car Hillary or Billy.
Hillary or Billy?
That's the options.
We're going to name Nav's Luxy.
Hillary. Billy.
Gets to the top of every
Billy
hill.
because it's a Billy goat. Hilly
It's
because
definitely a
of
Billy goat.
Hillary. Yeah, I reckon
And it's
Billy.
white like a Billy goat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And maybe we could
Put
put
smelly like a Billy
maybe
goat.
we could put some horns on the bull
Yeah.
bar.
Yes.
We're
All
taking
right.
this to the Cape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just me,
Us and Billy.
me, Nav and Billy
Yeah.
to the tip of Australia. Well, we only got back extremely early, probably the earliest we've ever got to camp in the history of an Explore Life episode, and we've done nothing but talk absolute.
Sit in the water on a chair. Pretty nice.
It's now 7 o'clock and we're like, oh, we want to do camp oven pizzas, which you'd typically do with a bit of daylight.
Probably would have been nicer to do a bit daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I blame Nav, Nav blamed me, we both blame Dean.
Yeah, it's definitely
Dean's fault.
You know what?
Yeah, it's
I
Dean's fault,
knew it
isn't
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking too.
Maddie said it.
Positive
Maddie
is, I found the pineapple.
What about the
Pineapple
bases?
for the pizza. I got the base.
Oh, sweet. All right, we're on.
Don't cut towards just. Oh my god, you worked in a. You said you were working. What did you actually do? Wash the dishes or you actually cook?
No, I cooked, yeah.
Some more
So guys, if you haven't seen, we've got these little head torches. They're called the Nighthawk. It's basically like a light bar for your head. You don't feel like a dickhead. They're unreal for just around camp. $30, chuck it in your car. You'll use it one day and you'll go, ah,
Show them disco mode.
that's not bad. Yeah, disco when you cook.
and they've got a built-in battery charged with a USB-C.
Oh, look at Dan.
That's good.
He sells my products better than I do. Yeah. By the way, Bush Company Rooftop Tents. Great.
Take a mission.
Oh my god. Amazing. Look at this thing.
Navs, the Italian
Look
stallion.
at that. Bottom's a little
Oh,
bit crunchy,
bottom's
but-
pretty warm. The bottom's way darker than I thought. So there's too much heat on the
Yeah,
bottom.
too much heat on the bottom.
Oh, we're good now.
Give me good, brother.
Hot.
That's good.
All right, Maddie's pizza. Here we go.
Oh, it's perfect. That is off. It's absolute Barry Crocker.
You might be poisoned.
And you were
The
pretty
trick,
mean.
the trick is to somehow wait.
You were pretty mean to him
Let it
earlier,
cool
so.
down, which is
Gotta make sure that you're testing all of them.
you can lick your finger and
Test it.
jab it back in there. He's like,
Do it again, you know. Yeah, let me give it a turn. I might have to try your piece just to make sure that it's actually good pizza, because I don't think the viewers out there believe your opinion.
are you not going to finish yours?
I will. I just want to try yours first. Mine's gone cold.
Oh look, he's having the pineapple, ladies and gents. Whinging about having pineapple and now you're straight into it. First big chunk you can get hold of, you into it.
Listen to him. I need him to complain about it. I just said some people don't like it.
I think I've burned myself like 5 times today.
Well, there you go, guys. Next time you go camping, grab yourself some pizza ingredients,
100%.
grab yourself a camp oven, have a play, have some fun. Remember, lots of heat on the top, not much heat on the bottom if you use a thin base.
Yeah.
Give it a try. It's bloody good fun. We'll see you in the morning. We're going to enjoy this. Good morning from the palace. Doesn't get any better than this. Waking up in the rooftop. Got the bloody water straight out front. I'll tell you what, you can really get used to rooftop living. I've spent months living out of rooftops, and let me run you through a couple of my favourite features on the Bush Company. Not sure how much you guys can see. Firstly, the room. Huge opening height, guys. Light right at your fingertips. I've got a little fan here. I can drop that down, flick that on, and have nice airflow in the tent. When it's stinking hot, you can't beat it. I'm running a 40mm memory foam topper on top of the mattress, just for bulk comfort. The missus likes a soft bed. Got the full doona in here, 2 big ass pillows. I've got pockets to store all my stuff. I've got the water bottle pocket in the corner, guys. Midgie proof mesh. But that's probably one of my favourite features, is that you can leave all your bedding, plus the topper, pillows, everything in here, including the fan. I can just clip that back up and away you go. You can shut it down, job done. Probably one of my other favourite features is the massive rainfly awning. You get out the back here, plenty of shade on those hot days, which means you stay nice and cool in your rooftop tent. I could stay here another couple of days for sure, but we're gonna get up, have a coffee. We're gonna go check out this other campsite today, and hopefully this was the best pick of the bunch. Otherwise we're gonna be spewing. But let's go find out if this was the best campsite or if we caked it.
You don't get a beautiful montage like that without spending an hour yesterday trying to put the coffee machine together.
I can't believe all the muck around yesterday and we forgot about the new Chocky bloody topper.
I don't know how you can do that.
Cappuccino in the bush. Yes. Let's go. Oh, that worked out all right. Coffee's done, pack up's done. Always leave the campsite better than you found it. Pick up anyone else's. And now we're going to go check out the other camp, eh?
Yeah, see if it's any better than this. See if we missed out.
I hope it's not.
Oh, yeah, that'll be...
Be
all right. We'll just camp there tonight.
If that's a way better campsite and we've been slumming it. No, this was an epic camp, guys, but I'm keen to check out the other one. Then we're going to wrap up and give you our thoughts. We're all going to give Sundown a rating out of 10 as an overall camp spot for a bit of fun. So let's go check out this other camp.
All right.
I hope it's not better.
But we were both sad and lonely after what death had done. But like rattlesnakes kicked across the ground.
These are the type of things that probably get me excited and get me interested in, is these old cattle yards here. I don't know how old they would have to be. It could even be anywhere near 100-year-old. From back in the day when they used to run cattle. These are an old set of cattle yards. Here it looks like this was a race where they would run it up and load it into the truck. So, and these have been here a long time. So the campsites are up there at the hill, it appears, which is about 100 metres away, 150 metres away. And then you've got this little water hole here you can have a swim in.
Long and short of it is that the other campsite is definitely the pick of the bunch. So if you do sneak in here, guys, you probably want to get down to the burrows. That was beautiful.
Yeah, on the creek, a lot of space, 2 toilet blocks.
Yeah, there was toilet blocks.
If you come here, I don't reckon anyone else will be here.
No, you might have this to yourself. Let's see what Nav's got to say. He went right down to the river.
Yeah.
So there's about 150 metres there, and then it's quite rocky. There's a nice water hole, I guess, but this is definitely where you're camping up here.
So that was the pick of the bunch.
We definitely got the pick of the bunch.
All right, well, overall, with a little bit of wheeling, swimming hole, camping, what's your rating? Out of 10?
Out of 10, I'd probably put this at a 6 or a 7. Because
So
it is a pretty
accurate.
rough track in here.
Yeah.
but it is a very nice camp spot, you know, secluded, so that does give it the up.
Dino?
Mate, definitely. That 6-7 mark, I must say, the wildlife side of it was great. Like, a lot of animals around, a lot of nature. It was good. Honestly, for a weekend away, why not bring the family down? Great swimming hole there where we were camped.
Yeah.
Kids will love it over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Yeah.
100% how busy this gets on a weekend. I reckon it might sneak to a 7 just because of the wildlife, like
Yeah.
Dino was saying. Being able to see deers,
Goanna.
roos, goannas, bloody birds everywhere.
Yeah,
It was the fish, the wildlife in here is going off. Camping down on that creek, stunning. It is a slow, rocky drive in, but if it's not an adventure, it wouldn't be worth it at the other end. So we were saying 6 and 7. When you compare that to the best campsites we've ever been at, being a 10, if you like your full driving, it's a little bit of fun. There was nice wildlife, and it was
There are some
a
good
nice
tracks
camp.
and some good tracks to drive.
But it's probably more like 4 to 5,
Yeah, I'd say that.
not a 6 to 7. We overcooked it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the four-wheel driving around the high country, you know, and the nice
Yeah,
views
that's
and
stunning.
scenic, you know,
Yeah.
there you get that
They're
7-8
sevens,
mark,
yes.
7-8 if you're a good day.
And we're probably here at the best time too. There is
no
water
one
still
here.
there. That
Yeah.
water would
Yeah.
run out or be a lot lower.
Yeah.
Any later on.
We didn't want to oversell it to you guys and then be like, we were like, wait a minute, what is a 10?
Yeah.
And it's going to be different depending on whether you like your full driving, whether you like bush camps or whether
beach.
you're a beach camper.
Yeah.
So you're probably not going to come back twice, put it that way. I won't be coming back here, I'll try somewhere else.
Yeah, have a look around. But it is a nice spot. It's worthwhile bringing it out and experiencing it.
Glad we cleared that up. We couldn't live with ourselves if we told you this was a 7 and then we're like, hang on a minute.
We've had
Seven's very high.
good
Yeah, we've had some
campsites.
good campsites.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, guys. We're going to wrap this episode up here. From here, we're going to continue south down through the inland of New South Wales. We got some epic country pubs, a couple of beautiful little campsite spots, and maybe even a waterfall that we're going chasing. If you do enjoy this episode, guys, chuck us a like, really appreciate it. You can follow Navsy on this. You can follow me on Instagram here, and you can follow Dino on the Bush Company on this one. Get over and check out those pages, because while we're doing these trips, we're constantly putting up content. Appreciate it. See you on the next one. Hooroo.
Catch you later.
Destroyed the back of it. I mean, it was rusted anyway, so it was going to come off any second anyway.
I wouldn't blame the rust on that, mate. I think that's all you.
Yeah, mate. See ya. Explore Life Camp Chair. Perfect for your next adventure. As long as you're not like this bloke.